Jungkook and Taeyang are in Jungkook's room. Taeyang's back is on the bed and Jungkook's back is against Taeyang's chest. One of Taeyang's hands was on Jungkook's waist and the other was intertwined with Jungkook's. Taeyang pulled Jungkook's shirt up a bit and started rubbing his stomach gently. Jungkook continued to talk non-stop. I felt like I was going to die because my stomach was on fire for 3 days. 3 days later, I passed out in class and woke up in our medical room to find out I was pregnant. Still feeling the same burning feeling, love? Jungkook shakes his head as no. Even if you are in a little pain, tell me right away, okay? Jungkook gets up from the bed, which confuses Taeyang. But before he can ask anything, Jungkook orders Taeyang to lay comfortable on the bed. Taeyang does as Jungkook says. A chuckle escapes Taeyang's mouth as Jungkook sits on his stomach and shows off his famous cute bunny smile like a baby. Taeyang, shake, Taeyang shakes his head before cupping Jungkook's face. Why do you love me, Hein? Tang is confused. If you followed your father's order, you and Yoongi Hing wouldn't have to take such a risk, right? Before I answer your question, you answer me. Why do you love me? Why did you leave your mansion and live in a small house for me and my child? If you agreed to dissolve this child as your parents said, you will now be enjoying your life in your parents' luxurious mansion. But why you didn't? Jungkook looks he like he is thinking, but he pouted cutely and rested his head on Tang's chest, unsure of what to say. So you don't have answer, do you? Same goes for me, baby. I don't know why, but I love you. I just do. I fell for you. I would do anything for my brothers before you came into my life because we love each other like crazy. I have never been madly in love with anyone but them too. Next to my brother, you are the one who drives me crazy for you and I will be forever. I will not let anyone take my place from your heart. If you let anyone take my place, I will kill you both. Put this on your alien head. Saying this, he rested his head on Tang's chest again. Tang laughs and rolls over. Now, whining Jungkook is under him. Let's see how my sweet baby, cute baby is going to kill me. Like this, love? He started kissing Jungkook's nose, cheeks, forehead, and lips, making Jungkook laugh hard. The room filled with laughter from both of them. But Jungkook's phone rings and interrupts. Taeyang grounds and lets Jungkook grab the phone from the nightstand. His eyes widened when he saw caller ID and looked back at Taeyang, who smiled softly at him. Jungkook showed his phone to Taeyang, and Taeyang smiled kindly and mentioned him for him to take the call. Jungkook took the call and with a heavy sigh and put it on speaker. What do you want now, Mr. Jiang? Are you still not happy after dumping me in your house? Can I meet you, son? Why aren't you satisfied? Or do you still want to do something? Please, son. Jungkook tried to say deny his request, but he stops himself when Taeyang pats him on the back. Taeyang hugs Jungkook and whispers in his ear. He's older than you, but see how he bleeds with you, whether you agree with it or not. He is your father. What does he ask? He asked to meet you once. Doesn't he? Agree to it, baby. Agree to meet him. Okay, fine. I agree to meet you because of Taeyang. Don't forget that. Where can we meet? It's up to you, son. Wherever you say, I will come. Okay, let's meet tomorrow after my classes at a cafe near my university. You shouldn't have hang up like that, baby. I'm tired of being one of the puppets in their money game, hein? Tang doesn't say anything. He tightens the hug. The next day, Mr. Jian came to meet Jungkook at the cafe near his university, as he said. Jungkook arrived after 50 minutes. He sat on the chair in front of Mr. Jian with a cold face. Say what you want to say fast, Mr. Jian. It pains Mr. Jian to hear Mr. Jian instead of that from his son's mouth. But he knows he deserves it because he is the reason his beloved son has become this way. He gulped his saliva to stop the tears that gathered in his eyes, which didn't go unnoticed by Jungkook. It is heartbreaking to see his father in this condition. He who never bowed his head in front of anyone now sits hanging his head in front of him. Mr. Jian asked, plugging of some courage. Or something you should be hungry for. There is another life in your belly, and you must not let the soul be in hungry. Didn't you think of that life when you kicked me out of your house that night, Mr. Jian? Jungkook every word stabbed Mr. Jian directly in the heart. Sorry if you came here asking me to forgive you. I'm not saying to forgive you. I'm your son, aren't I? So I have the same self-respect and attitude as you, Mr. Jian. Keep one thing in your mind and heart that you don't have a son in this life. You have no son in this life because your son is dead for you. After Jungkook left, tears followed from Mr. Jian's eyes, which he held back for a long time. What he did was wrong, but sometimes our anger makes the biggest mistake. Even we do some mistake without knowing the consequences and without thinking twice. That's what Mr. Jian did. After meeting his dad, Jungkook doesn't want to go back to his house, so he went to park after informing Jin and Taeyang. Taeyang didn't want to leave Jungkook alone, so he went to the park as well. Now the two are walking around the park holding hands. What did your father say? He didn't say anything. Did he say anything? Or did you not let him say what he wanted to say? Jungkook stopped in his track. So you didn't let him talk, right, baby? How do you expect me to be nice to him after he did that to me and my child? Well, you're right on your point. He's wrong. Let's drop it for 10 minutes because you are only thinking from your side. Now think from his side. You're his only one son. He had very high dreams and expectations for you. But suddenly one day, you told him that you are pregnant with his enemy's son's child. You said that in front of his business partner. He chose his business partner's son for your life partner. Do you think your father thoughtlessly chose him for you? He would have thought of many ways before inviting them to your house. Think how much betrayal he felt from his son.